Greetings and salutations, YouTube land. Purple back at it with another unboxing video. Today I have for you an autographed auction win from a Facebook group that goes to the extreme. So if you don't know, there are tons of collecting groups on Facebook. I swear there's one for everybody, whether you collect autographs, toys, action figures, cars, swizzle sticks. You can find a group on Facebook. And of course, they all have sales, trades, auctions, that sort of thing. I check them out. Sometimes I bid, sometimes I don't. You know how it is. A lot of them have weird end times, so I can never actually catch when they're about to end. And I'm a sniper. I don't bid early. Anyway, this is a piece. It's for my ECW collection. I've been wanting one of them for quite a while, and there just isn't a lot of material out there from them. They're not reclusive or anything. It's just for whatever reason, like, nobody seems to do a signing with this person ever. I use both a solo and, in this case, a tag team wrestler. And I think I got a pretty fair deal on this. Alright, enough with the yakking. Let's get ready for the unboxing. Jump, thank you. Ow, easy. So yeah, I was a big ECW fan. I got into it right after Barely Legal, actually. That's when I had heard about it before, followed it in the magazines and such. Yes, back then we used to actually follow promotions in magazines when we couldn't see them. Until someone finally clued me in on when and what channel I could actually watch them in my area. And it was like, I literally want to say it came on at like 2:36 in the morning on like an infomercial channel. And they weren't always the best at keeping to that schedule, so I would literally get like a 8-hour tape. Yes, tapes used to actually have different lengths on them. And just set the thing recording overnight and have to sit there and fast forward through like hours of infomercials to get it. You whippersnappers with your streaming and your YouTube, you don't know what it's like. Okay, this isn't a top loader. Always try to check, because it would really stink to cut through an autograph. It would probably hurt the value. Unless it was Megan Fox. Alright. Here we go. I don't think this one had any certification on it, but it was a seller I trusted, and I honestly don't see anybody faking this. We have Just Incredible and Lance Storm, the Impact players. And it actually has the Impact players inscription on there. This is obviously a post photo, not a promo, but I'm not that picky. These guys were major towards the end of the promotion. Lance Storm had some of the best matches in the company. If you don't know, he also had a very successful mid-card run in WCW. Not bad, but never really used great run in WWE. And for like 16 or 17 years, he ran a very successful training school. I think they're like second only to like Chaotic for getting stars into WWE. So yeah, Lance Storm, mostly because of running the school and then working for WWE, and I think he's with Impact now. Just doesn't do a lot of signings, and as far as I can tell, he doesn't even like sell stuff on his website. Also, if you don't know, he's a huge fan of the author Lawrence Block. Really got me into his series, so I highly recommend checking him out if you haven't. There we go. A nice addition to my collection. One former world champion. I'm pretty sure they were tag team champions at least once. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to try for a complete set of tag team champions for ECW, because there are some really expensive, really tough to find teams in there. So I'm still up in the air on that. If anybody can get me a good deal on an Eliminator signed piece and a Public Enemy signed piece, hit me up. Alright, so there we go. Photo that autograph I have wanted for actually quite some time. Hey, if you enjoyed this, shoot me that thumbs up. Anything to say? Any comments? If you've met these guys, if Lance Storm's way easier and I'm just missing something obvious. Any cool memories of meeting these guys? Or, like I said, if you have access to some ECW autographs, hit me up in the comments. You know I love hearing from you guys. Ding that bell to be notified whenever my videos go live. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any videos. It's always excellent to each other. Party on, dudes.